Have you ever wondered what drives a rock legend to keep going with the same fiery passion for over 40 years? Angus Young, the wild guitarist from AC/DC, didn't just play music, he redefined it. How did a kid from Glasgow end up creating some of the most iconic rock anthems of all time? Let's dive into his high-voltage journey, from humble beginnings to rock superstardom. Get ready to be electrified. Childhood and early life. Angus MacKinnon Young was born on March 31, 1955 in Glasgow, Scotland, into a tough working-class family. The Youngs lived in Cranhill, a neighborhood where the grit of life was evident. Despite hardships, the Young household was always full of music. Angus was surrounded by it, thanks to his musically talented siblings. His older brother Malcolm would later become his bandmate and a major influence on his music career. Even as a child, Angus was full of energy. He picked up his first stringed instrument, a banjo, at around 5 or 6, repurposing it into a makeshift guitar. Later, he taught himself to play guitar on a secondhand acoustic, practicing tirelessly. In 1963, the Young family made a life-changing decision. They moved to Sydney, Australia. The relocation not only meant a new start, but also opened doors to musical opportunities that Angus would grab with both hands. First guitar and musical beginnings. Angus's passion for guitar only grew as he aged. His first real guitar was a gift from his mother, a basic acoustic model. But Angus had bigger dreams. When he earned his first paycheck, he invested in the guitar that would become synonymous with his name, the Gibson SG. This guitar wasn't just an instrument, it was an extension of Angus himself. He played it so relentlessly that it would eventually warp and wear out from the intensity of his performances. Formation of AC/DC. In 1973, Angus and Malcolm formed what would become one of rock's greatest bands, AC/DC. At just 18, Angus poured his youthful energy into creating a sound that was loud, fast, and unmistakably unique. From the beginning, he was experimenting with stage personas. He tried different costumes, including Spider-Man and Zorro, but none stuck. Then his sister, Margaret, suggested something unforgettable, a schoolboy uniform. This look became iconic, cementing his image as the eternal schoolboy of rock. Musical style and influences. Angus Young's guitar playing is instantly recognizable. Drawing inspiration from blues legends like Muddy Waters and rock pioneers like Chuck Berry, he fused raw power with bluesy grooves. His fast-paced licks, explosive solos, and power chords became staples of rock music. Chuck Berry's Duck Walk was a key influence, but Angus made it his own, pairing it with acrobatics and raw energy. He often talks about how his brother Malcolm's rhythm guitar work shaped his sound. Angus also admired blues greats like Freddie King and rock giants like Keith Richards. But he didn't just imitate, he innovated. His solos, full of excitement and unpredictability, made every performance a roller coaster. Even on stage, he was relentless, engaging the crowd with jaw-dropping solos and playful antics. Stage presence and theatrics. Angus Young is as famous for his stage presence as he is for his guitar skills. From the moment he steps on stage in his iconic schoolboy uniform, the energy he brings is palpable. Angus transforms into a whirlwind of motion, leaping, duck-walking, and spinning across the stage. One of his most unforgettable moves is his spasm dance, where he falls to the ground and thrashes around, all while flawlessly shredding on his guitar. He often interacts playfully with the crowd, tossing off his schoolboy jacket or riding on the shoulders of the lead singer while playing a searing solo. His performances are more than just concerts. They're full-on rock spectacles, making audiences feel the electric charge of each note he plays. Angus's antics ensure that no two shows are ever quite the same. His theatrical flair, combined with his jaw-dropping guitar work, has set the standard for what it means to put on a rock and roll show, making every AC/DC performance an unforgettable experience for fans around the globe. He truly embodies the spirit of rock, keeping the audience enthralled from start to finish. Gear and sound. Angus Young's guitar sound is instantly recognizable, and his gear plays a crucial role in achieving that signature tone. His instrument of choice is the Gibson SG, a guitar that's become synonymous with his name. The 1969 to 1971 Gibson SG Standard, in particular, has been a mainstay throughout his career, known for its sleek design and sharp, punchy sound. Angus's raw, high-voltage tone is amplified through vintage Marshall stacks, cranked up to the max to produce a distortion that cuts through any rock anthem. The key to his thick, gritty sound lies in his unique use of the Schaffer Vega diversity system, which adds a compressed, boosted punch to his guitar signal. Even when the original system was discontinued, Angus was so committed to his iconic sound that he worked with engineers to recreate it for his modern rigs. His approach to sound is a blend of tradition and innovation, carefully curated to enhance his explosive playing style. Each piece of his gear setup has a purpose, creating the roaring, electrifying guitar tone that has made Angus Young a rock legend. Personal life, the man behind the guitar. Despite his wild and larger-than-life on-stage persona, Angus Young leads a surprisingly private and humble life offstage. He's been married to his longtime partner, Ellen Van Lochem, and the couple has shared decades of companionship. Angus splits his time between homes in Australia, the United Kingdom, and the Netherlands, enjoying the quieter side of life away from the roar of the crowd. Notably, Angus is a teetotaler, abstaining from alcohol and drugs, which is quite the contrast to the hard-partying image often associated with rock stars. He has always remained grounded and focused on his music, valuing family and close friendships above the excesses of fame. Angus's life is a testament to his dedication to his craft and his resilience, managing to stay true to himself in an industry full of temptations and challenges. His love for music and his guitar is what truly fuels him, even after decades in the business. Beyond the schoolboy costume and electrifying performances, Angus Young is a man of quiet conviction, whose passion for rock and roll remains undiminished. Legacy and influence. Angus Young's impact on rock music is undeniable. His explosive guitar solos and iconic stage moves have inspired generations of musicians. Bands across the world have taken cues from his playing style and stage presence. His energy and commitment to the craft set a gold standard for lead guitarists. As a member of AC/DC, he's helped the band sell over 200 million albums worldwide, earning them a spot among rock's greatest. Even after decades in the industry, Angus shows no signs of slowing down. He's proof that age is just a number. His passion for music is as strong as ever, and his guitar remains a weapon of rock and roll. Angus Young is not just a guitarist, he's a legend whose music will continue to ignite the hearts of fans for years to come. And that's the incredible story of Angus Young, a rock icon who never runs out of energy. If you love this journey through rock history, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss our next epic story. Thanks for watching, and remember,